Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. I have taken the weekend to rest, I'm relaxed, and I'm ready to get back into it. And of course, since at least as of the time of this recording, the update isn't out yet, we are just going to continue trying to hunt down the Construct Master who, need I remind you, is the only one left. We've got this entire achievement section done. All we need to find is this guy one more time. Last episode, finally the drought ended. We found two rare master encounters. Unfortunately, not the ones we wanted. Both of them were the God Spawn Master, which is frustrating because he's, at least based on how we've encountered them, the second rarest master. So it's like you couldn't have maybe just given me one Construct Master encounter instead. You know what? It's okay. This episode, again, I'm gonna not distract myself too much with the Rune of Prophecies because I feel like it's too stressful to worry about this while also trying to go really fast through the realms. So when it's fully completed, as in when it's 12 out of 12 lines, then I'll hand it in. And we'll make good line progress that way as well. So, it's not a total waste. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it the same way that I have been doing it, which is I'm gonna play on 0 instability. I'm gonna play off camera because most of it is not gonna be interesting to watch. And if anything interesting does happen, if we get some, if a skin drops, if we get, I'll show you any rare mastery encounter, even if it's not the one we want, just because I feel like it adds a bit of drama, and at least you can see the emotional twists and turns that I've gone through this process. But most of the stuff I'm just going to be doing off screen. So yeah, I'm going to be going off now, and I will be back if there's anything interesting to show you. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Well, this is fun. I summoned some Valkyries just to kill the last few nature creatures that I needed for the Rune of Prophecies, so I did that, and the first group I encountered had a special elemental skin for me, the Calavera skin. So let's take a look at that, because that one looked really interesting. Elemental. Calavera. I'm sure that's an alcohol-related joke of some kind, but I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? Let me look it up. Let me just get my phone. Actually, I'll do it on the browser. What's is that a thing? Calavera is. Oh, it's a Day of the Dead thing. That does look kind of like, the Grim Fandango Day of the Dead look. But how is it related to alcohol though? That part is less easy to figure out. But regardless, very cool little find. This is only our third elemental skin, only the second that we found from farming the actual creatures. This one was a prize for ascending the specialization. And while I have you here, we now have the Rune of Prophecies ready to hand in, so might as well go ahead and show you that, because it's gonna be another 12 lines, which is pretty decent. Alright, let's quickly do that, and then we'll see what the next rune is asking us to do. Maybe we'll have to hand in our Goblet of Trials, who knows. We'll hand in our rune. That is 12 lines, giving us 80 grand, right? Decent. And the new rune, no arena combat, thankfully. I'll take out Mindworm, sure. Ooh, an assassination mission. I do have an assassination ready to hand in, so that's nice. And one raid. So this could be another fully completable Rune of Prophecies. I think I'm feeling pretty good about it. 2 pilgrimage missions will take a while, but It's okay, and we don't even have to hand in our Rune of Prophecies. I like this one. I like this one a lot. So what I'll do is, I'll hand in the assassination mission right now, and then I'll do the gambling off screen. So let's start a new Keyforge, a new pilgrimage with the Muse, a new training. We need a raid mission. New. Let me make sure I've got all of the things for this. So yeah, just the raid and the pilgrimage. So we've got both of those going on. Let's do an assassination. We just did the Malice Harpy. So are there any other harpies that we need? No. The next one is gonna be the Eldritch Grimoire. Right, well, I'll get that. And finally, I guess we'll just keep doing health training missions. Right, and with that, I'll go off screen. I'll do the gambling, and then if anything else interesting happens, I will show you that. Right, see you in a bit. Right, first, False God fight about to happen. Native realm bonus of 357, and the runes we're going in with are not great bonuses. Once again, I had the chance to put them at the top of the timeline, but didn't. So I don't think we're gonna get great rewards at the end, but you know what? It's okay, it's fine. It's fine, and we're gonna have to hit him 10 times because I gave him the 10% cap. But it shouldn't take us too long, because our infinite mimic engine is running quite nicely. Alright. What do you have for us? What are you gonna give us? Could start getting some of these rune things. Reduce stats, rune spells. Deal damage equal to percentage of defense. You know what? Let's take this. This could be fun. Pyro burst. 2 useless nether stones and a pretty small amount of guild reputation. Okay, so who do we have to set a bounty with? Mindworm. So I'm gonna set that bounty off screen because I don't think you need to see that. And when I've done that, I will be back. Or you know, when there's another thing to show you, I'll be back with you in just a few moments. Well. We are about to get another elemental skin, just because I summoned a few of them to get the divination candle objective done, and we're about to get the rumpling skin. This one I get. It's rum and dumpling, which sounds weirdly delicious. But let's take a look at this. The rumpling skin for the elemental. It's a it's a dumpling. It's a very inebriated dumpling, and yeah, looks pretty cool. I really like it. I like that we've gotten all of these like very cool. Like it's elementals are a special species to begin with. You have to, you know, it takes a while for you to get access to them. And then to find skins for them is pretty satisfying. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Even if nothing else happens this episode, at least we found 2 elemental skins. I'm really happy about that. And having shown you that, I'm gonna go back off and I'll see you for the next highlight in just a moment. And Here we have another skin that we're about to find. Not sure what creature it was because they died pretty quickly. It is a Amphisbaena skin. Astronomer skin. Alright, let's take a look at that. Astronomer. Oh, that's awesome. They've got their telescope. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I really love the concept for these creatures, that they're all based around different professions, and it's just a double-headed serpent just doing different jobs. Really weird concept, but really cool, and I like that the skins, continue with that trend. Very, very cool. So I guess that's gonna be the theme of today's episode, is we're just gonna find a lot of skins, which frankly, I'm okay with. There's a master in this realm. I guess I'll keep you around for a few moments just to see who the master is. Because how awesome would it be if it was if it was the one we're looking for? It won't be, but you know what? Let's gamble, right? Let's hope with all our hearts. Let's, close our eyes, clap our hands, and believe with all our might. Could it be? Could it be true? I don't know. Well, this is pretty cool because we do need a dumpling for this Rune of Prophecies. So I'll okay. This realm is a bit large. Maybe I will go off screen. You know what? It was a good idea in theory, but I'm not gonna make you suffer through walking through all of these. Actually, you know what? It won't be that long. It won't be that long. Let's follow this guy. I tell you what, he's gonna. It's the Urolos Master. Never mind. Never mind. At least we got the dumpling killed. And let's just take out the Urolos Master pretty quick. And now I'll go back off and I'll be back to show you the next thing in just a few moments. Alright, it's been a pretty terrible realm so far, because enemies have a 35% chance to resist damage. And the last enemy took ages to find. I think he was just running like back and forth in this unexplored part, like for an outrageously long amount of time. I just assumed nobody would be here, and then finally I saw him poke his little head out, and then I killed him. Anyway, so we have a native bonus of 360 something, 377, excuse me, and 185 from our runes. Didn't last long, and we've completed our prophecy objective, and we will pick up an anointment. Does he have anything good for us? Yeah, sure, let's take counterintuitive. This could be part of some interesting builds. Let's take our 6,700 reputation. And I'm gonna go back home. I'll set a new bounty. I'll start some new projects. And I will be back when there is something else interesting to show you, alright? So I'll see you in a bit. Might as well show you this Xantai fight. I've already killed the master, so even if Xantai kills me, I don't mind. And we might have to just dispel his barrier pretty quickly. And he should be toast. Yep. And we get the red jewel of Xantai. I think we've already seen all of the jewels before. We saw them a few videos ago, so no need to see them again. And having shown you that, I'll go back off. I'll see you in a bit. Hey look, it's the Mimic Master. Surprise, ha 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 ha. And this could be a bit of an annoying fight just because his mimics are at the top of the timeline, but I think we're fine. I don't understand why my mimics are not doing... there we go. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, we need to find one more blue runestone. I'll get the rest of this realm done. Actually, it's right there. I'll just do this. And I gotta head back home. So I'll be back to show you the next highlight in just a few moments. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, final false god fight for the day. We have a native bonus of 369, and on top of that we have another 180. So let's... where has this guy spawned? Probably up here? That's true. Okay, so another pretty awful realm because of enemies having a chance to resist damage. But, you know what, at least we're at the end of it. I think I gave him the 10% damage cap, did I? Oh my god, fuck off. You miscast Entangling Roots. Useless. Useless. Anyway, you know, it's fine. We got things under control, don't even worry about it. Oh, man. Gotta put you back on track. And one of them, because I cast a spell manually last time, it's by default gonna have it on cast instead of on macro, which I understand why the game does that. It's just that in this instance it was frustrating because it messed up my flow. Anyway, the boss wasn't even that bad in the end. It's Nebadar, by the way, in case you didn't notice. And let's see if he has anything useful or interesting to give us. That could be fun. Actually, no, damage from burning is not really part of our build. You know what, let's just take the artifact stat slot thing. Maybe it's a thing that is useful to somebody. Oh my goodness, look at all of this. No trait, one trait. We know what Starless is. That is the next trait that prevents enemies from getting stats. This one I'm gonna have to screenshot to eventually destroy. I'm sure some of these spells are useful. I don't know what Shattering Ice does, I don't know what Forbidden Unity does, but for me it's all about traits. Okay. Okay, let's wrap things up. We've killed the master, yes we have. It wasn't the Godspawn Master, in case you were wondering. So let's wrap up this episode. What was accomplished? A fair amount, actually. We found 3 different skins. 2 of them for the Elemental, and then 1 Amphis Bana skin, so that was nice. On top of that, I also got some more achievements for the Druid. We are now at past 80 realm quests. So slowly but surely getting these quests done as well. And other than that, I think we're good. Let me just hand in this Keyforge, start a new one, and let's set a bounty against, oh, I don't know, Lost Construct, I guess. At some point we're gonna have to fight Jotun like 50 times to get his anointments. But we'll probably create a specialized Jotun killing party just for that. For now, let's just do the the gods that we are comfortable taking out. Man, let's just do the Ancestor. I like that guy. Let's just get that guy done. And with that, I think that's going to bring this episode to a close. Actually, let me show you some of the progress we made on some of the achievements. So for defending, we are at 72,000 out of 100,000. That's pretty good. How are we for breaking stuff in the realms? We are at almost 80,000 and 40,000 respectively for destructible objects and resource nodes. So that'll be a nice psychological milestone when we get past the 80% mark. Won't get anything for it, but you know, it'll feel nice. And anything else? Yeah, let's just take a look at how we are doing for the Rune of Prophecies. How's that coming along? We are at 320. No, sorry, we are at 338 for Runes of Prophecies and 2,432 for Prophecy Lines. So, you know, very, very, very slowly chipping away at that as well. So anyway, that's going to be all for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. We found some good stuff today. Hopefully that trend continues tomorrow. So yeah, until then, take care.